Hi, I'm Kate the Hair Fairy, and I'm going to show you how I put on my topper today. Why do I wear a topper? I have basal cell carcinoma and it was taken off the top of my head about a little over a year ago. I had the Mohs treatment, so I did have a lovely little bald spot up there. The hair is growing in, but for a long time it stuck straight up and it just was wild. It's still a little shorter and a little thinner, a little finer than the rest of my hair, so I still enjoy wearing my topper. But it is growing in. The good thing about having the skin cancer taken off is I no longer have skin cancer. The downfall is the scar from the removal runs alongside my natural colic, so it just makes everything super crazy. I love wearing the topper because it just kind of blends whatever mess is going on back here. So this is my topper. It is custom colored. On the topper stand, she is pre-curled with everything, and she is just a small one. I don't need a ton, but just enough for coverage. And she's got a French drawn scalp, so very, very natural looking scalp. So what you want to do is just get a nice clean parting, figure out where you want to put the topper. Well, what you want to do is make sure all the clips are opened, figure out the placement, and I usually will do mine like an inch, inch and a half back just so it covers up this funky bald spot. And then you want to line up the part line and then usually secure that first clip. So you want to pull that hair up, slide that clip in, put it down, and then I'll go to the back one and then find the hair that's underneath it, that's just sitting underneath it. And then the same thing where you kind of lift it up, slide that clip in, secure it, and then one side. So my left side here, this side is always my funky side because I've got a little less hair here. Lift my own hair underneath, slide that clip in, secure. And then to the other side, find the hair that grows from my scalp, lift up a little bit. The hair that's right underneath that clip, slide that clip in, clip it down, and then I kind of just like to give everything a little tug, not even a little tug, a little movement just to make sure it's secure and not pulling any stragglers. Sometimes it takes me 2 to 3 times, I feel like, to get that clip right. There, those are feeling pretty good. And then you see it just needs a little help with blending. You can obviously tell it's a topper. Secure, wet brush, bendy bristles, secure it very lightly, very, very lightly. Brush it in with your own hair. You want to make sure that you are securing that topper in place so you're not causing traction alopecia by moving and tugging on your own hair with those clips in there. And then kind of up by that part, blend it in. There you go. This guy right there, kind of tuck it underneath. There you go. I'll show you the back. And that's how you put on a topper.